It's a horror movie from the perspective of a dog. Why wouldn't you want to watch this?
Ooh, that's a hot mug, guy.
Hey guys, this is my review for Good Boy. This is a film that I had heard a lot about. I didn't get to see it in theaters because it wasn't showing a lot around me. With that said, I will say I am very happy this movie exists. I can imagine this must have been a bit of a challenge to put together. I've even looked at some of the notes, and apparently this movie took over 3 years to be put together because of the dog. Very much an indie movie. You can see it just from how the film is put together, but you can see that there is a lot of heart and passion behind it. The film is entirely from the perspective of Indy, the dog.
We named the dog Indiana.
As his owner, Todd, moves out to his old grandfather's house to do something about his health. Everything through the movie is from the perspective of the dog, so you're only kind of getting pieces of what is happening to him. Obviously, he has some health ailments. Instead of actually, figuring out what to do with it, he goes off to the cabin for some reason. While the initial narrative aspect is a bit soft in that end, and that is most likely the weakest part of the movie, but the thing that this movie really focuses on, that I really wish other horror movies would focus on, is that when you actually care about the well-being of the main character, you will be scared all the more when they are in danger. Every time there was something that could happen to this dog, I was in terror. I did not want anything to happen to this cute little bastard. I actually jumped a couple of times. I'm not joking. This guy goes through some really terrifying shit. Like, he's gonna have some fucking PTSD as a doggo. Director and writer Ben Leonberg really gave you an aspect of terror for this dog because he is trying to save his owner from whatever evil entity there is around this cabin. And even though he is trying his best, his owner is being a bit stubborn about stupid shit, and this dog goes to some pretty Home Alone antics to try and save his owner. Obviously, when you have a limited budget, as this movie does, you have to do some old-fashioned tricks. There are some moments where you're kind of be like, oh, well, that kind of looks a little hokey, but when you make a movie for scraps, you're gonna have to kind of make do with the scraps. And I liked how you never saw the owner's face. There are aspects of humanity that are kind of dulled and divisive, and I feel that that is done to kind of almost put the viewer in the perspective of the owner or the other humans. This dog views everyone just as a being and wants to help, but then it can confuse that with the evil beings, and that's what gives you good jump scares. Even though sometimes they are a bit repetitive, they use the same trick a couple of times, it still gets you because you care about the fucking dog. Now, admittedly, this movie is very much a one-time watch. You will not get the same viewing experience from it. Really, it's an experiment, and from what I've gathered, I don't think they would ever try to do this again, considering how long it took to make this movie, but I am so happy they tried it, because with that annoying amount of commitment to this, they have created something that is truly unique, and it also gave us a plethora of incredibly cute dog photos at the movie's premiere. Like, look at these. Like, look at these photos. Oh my god, he's so adorable. But overall, is this movie like a be-all end-all horror movie? I would say no. It's still kind of simple. The ending, I will give credit to. It's a little bit different than what I expected it to be, and I was happy for that. And I want to give credit where credit is due. It is something different. I did like it for that reason. Again, it's not something I would buy or rewatch, but I will encourage you to go out and watch it. There was blood, sweat, tears, and heart put into this movie, and it should be watched for that reason. And also, again, the dog's really cute. In the end, I'm gonna give Good Boy a 4 out of 7. I enjoyed it for what it was, and that's the most you can ask from it. Anyways, have you guys seen this movie? Let me know what you thought of it. I just got told that there's another movie, but the opposite direction. It's called Baxter. I'm gonna have to try and find that. Has anyone watched that? Very curious. Let me know what you thought about this movie in the comments below, and let's have a discussion. Anyways, thank you guys for your time. Hope you enjoyed this review. If you liked it, leave a like, and if you're interested in more, subscribe. And until then, see you guys next time.